Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live funeral of Manchester United's historical bragging rights. Liverpool have just caught up, 20 league titles apiece. It's like watching your younger sibling grow taller and realizing you peaked at 17. Arne showed up in England, grabbed a plate and ate Manchester City's lunch with a 5-1 demolition of Tottenham. Meanwhile, United fans are somewhere in the fetal position, whispering 20 times like a lost prayer. It's official, Liverpool are back on their perch, and Sir Alex Ferguson is somewhere shaking his fist at the sky. 1. Liverpool's victory parade, powered by tears and Guinness. Liverpool didn't just win the league, they ended an entire era, April 27, 2025. The day Tottenham forgot how to defend, and Liverpool remembered how to throw a massive party. 5 goals, 4 different scorers, 1 extremely depressed Destiny Udogie, and not just because of the own goal. Liverpool's title parade is shaping up to be so wild, even the Queen's Guard might crack a smile. Rumor has it, there's already a petition to make "You'll Never Walk Alone" the new national anthem for the day. Meanwhile, Tottenham fans are still trying to figure out how they played a full 90 minutes, and somehow assisted in more Liverpool goals than their own striker did. Bless them. Luis Diaz scored. Alexis Mac Allister scored. Cody Gakpo scored. Salah scored. Even Tottenham scored. For Liverpool. At this point, Spurs are paying rent at Anfield. Liverpool fans didn't just celebrate, they relived every painful Manchester United meme from 2011 to now. Somewhere a Liverpool fan is photoshopping a bald Arne riding a phoenix over Old Trafford. Anfield looked like Coachella for grown men wearing vintage Steven Gerrard shirts. Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush, Alan Hansen. Basically, if you've ever worn a red shirt and kicked a ball, you got VIP access to the wildest after-party in football history. 2. Manchester United fans. Experiencing all 5 stages of grief simultaneously. Meanwhile at Old Trafford, Manchester United fans are making peace with the idea that they're now officially that nostalgic club your uncle talks about. United's in 14th place, 43 points behind Liverpool, and yes, that's 43 points. They're closer to the championship than they are to Liverpool. At this point, United fans are coping with Liverpool's 20th title the same way people cope with bad breakups. Denial, binge-watching old highlights, angry tweets, and convincing themselves that history matters more than current form. Somewhere, there's a group therapy session happening titled "Coping with Liverpool's Success," a safe space for 90s kids. First meetings free, tissues not included. Gary Neville watching Liverpool win number 20 is like a man realizing he accidentally sold Bitcoin at $10. Manchester United fans right now are the human version of the Dial. This is fine meme but sitting in a burning Glazer-owned office. Some fans tried the brave face. Congrats Liverpool, well deserved. Others just screamed into their pillows until they passed out. Sir Alex once said he'd never see Liverpool catch up. Plot twist. Not only did he live to see it, but he probably has Liverpool fans waving at him in the grocery store now. At this point, Manchester United's 20 times his chance sounds like that one guy who keeps bragging about his high school football trophy at his kid's graduation. Ruben Amorim, promising a title challenge by 2028 feels like promising your mom you'll become a doctor while failing high school math. 3. Neutral fans. Grabbing popcorn and watching the fireworks. Neutrals didn't just observe, they brought snacks, commentary, and absolutely no mercy. If you think neutrals were divided, think again. Most just wanted both clubs to suffer. But seeing Liverpool fans celebrating and United fans tweeting #Glazers out was pure Shakespearean comedy. Neutrals didn't really care who won, they just knew drama was guaranteed. Liverpool fans crying tears of joy, United fans crying tears of existential dread, and Arsenal fans somehow making it about themselves. Meanwhile, Chelsea fans are quietly Googling what is a title race while sipping herbal tea and pretending they're above it all. Gary Lineker giving Liverpool credit felt like watching your ex admit you've moved on better. Jamie Redknapp was hyping up Arne like he just walked on water, turned it into Guinness, and then passed it around the cop. Everton fans right now are Googling how to legally change your football club's name. Arsenal fans are still arguing about whether it's worse that Liverpool caught up with United or that Spurs handed them the title like a free Costco sample. Neutrals on Reddit, which hurts more, Liverpool's 20th title or City's 4 in a row? Manchester United fans? Yes. 4. Liverpool fans. Celebrating. like 2020 never happened. This wasn't just a trophy, it was a therapy session for 2020's no parade heartbreak. Liverpool fans needed this. They earned it. They're treating this trophy like a long-lost twin finally found on an episode of Maury. The chance of back on their perch hit different when they come with Guinness in one hand and Klopp's ghost giving you a wink from the stands. This time, Liverpool fans are making up for lost time like relatives at a postponed wedding. Banners, beers, confetti, probably even a random horse wearing a Liverpool scarf. After the COVID title with no parade, this celebration feels less like a victory lap and more like a full-blown citywide therapy session. Somewhere, a Liverpool fan is hugging a street lamp and whispering, "We're back, baby." Mohamed Salah taking selfies with the cop is the equivalent of the president throwing merch at a rally. Pure vibes. Anfield fans serenading Arne Slot like he's the Dutch Moses leading them to the promised land, milk, honey, and 20 league titles. Calm reporting fans crying tears of joy. Nah, those were straight tears of historical revenge. Jurgen Klopp getting thanked more times than the average Oscar-winning actor in a speech. Somewhere he's sipping beer on a beach saying, "You're welcome." Liverpool fans preparing for the parade on May 26th like it's a national holiday. Someone's grandma's already crocheting a 20x Champions banner. 5. Manchester United. Living in the past like it's 1999. The Athletic said it best. Manchester United fans are now clinging to history like it's a vintage leather jacket that doesn't fit anymore. 20 times. 20 times. Man United. Once a battle cry, now a bedtime lullaby to ease the pain. At this stage, United's trophy cabinet tours should come with a history textbook and a warning label. Objects in this cabinet are older than most TikTok users. Every time Liverpool wins something new, United fans just open the 1999 Champions League DVD like it's a sacred relic, and pretend it's still fresh. Spoiler alert, VHS tapes don't win you new titles. United fans quoting Sir Alex Ferguson like he's a lost prophet. He said it would never happen. Meanwhile, Liverpool's 6th European Cup is side-eyeing them from the shelf. X-posts are just United fans writing pain and suffering with increasingly creative gifs. Some United fans showing sportsmanship, others looking up Norwegian 3rd Division clubs to support instead. When are we gonna realize we aren't that club anymore? The tweet that belongs in the Louvre. Right now, United's major strategy for the future. Hope Liverpool gets bored. Meanwhile, Fenway Sports Group are setting up for another billion-dollar season, and United are planning another glorious rebuild that somehow involves buying 5 more wingers. 6. The Northwest Derby. Now officially a therapy session. The rivalry isn't dead, it's just evolving. Evolving into something where United needs therapy and Liverpool needs to figure out how to not gloat so hard they pull a muscle. 20 titles each. 6 Champions Leagues to 3. Liverpool marching into 2026 with the swagger of a club that finally stopped tripping over its own shoelaces. The next Northwest Derby won't even feel like a football match. It'll feel like a couples counseling session where one side shows up with a championship belt and the other shows up with a mixtape of past glories. The referee might as well bring tissues and a motivational speaker instead of a whistle and cards. Neutrals will tell you it's just history, but deep down they know United and Liverpool could be battling for 15th place and still fight like it's the Champions League final. The race for title number 21 is going to be less of a race and more of a catch me if you can't, with Liverpool already lacing up their new boots. United's rebuild timeline, about the same as building a medieval cathedral by hand. Liverpool's game plan, win the 21st title before United even figures out who their starting midfield is. If this was a Marvel movie, Liverpool just stole United's Infinity Gauntlet, and United is stuck at home trying to assemble IKEA furniture without instructions. Closing thoughts. Liverpool back on top. United searching for Wi-Fi signal. So, what's your take? Is Liverpool officially England's biggest club now, or does United still have a chance to snatch back the crown before 2035? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like button harder than Liverpool smashed Tottenham, and subscribe for more spicy football commentary. And remember, if you ever feel down, just remember Manchester United's biggest bragging right now is, we tied once at Anfield. Stay winning, Kings.